subscribe button. Hey, I'm V or Alisa to some of you. Okay, what you're about to see is completely new and honestly huge for me. I've never taken on project this big, so it would mean the world if you stuck around till the end, hit subscribe and join my car journey. Enjoy the video and drop a comment letting me know what you think of my first car choice. One of absolute. Let me. Ой. А что такое? Let me introduce you to my new friend, to my very first car. Ladies and gentlemen, Bluebird. This handsome old man is Buick Regal. This car is from 1980, but the body style is from 1979. And you can say so because this car has single headlights, not a double one. Those look 80 AF. And it's almost impossible to find double headlight style body, especially in Europe. But I'm still happy with the looks of this beauty. Just look at this. Under the hood, the proper American V8. 5.7 liters cast iron is 160 horsepower and 353 Newton meters. Yeah, finally I told it like properly. So, it's summer 2026 right now and the footage is from autumn 2025. Yeah, that was a crazy year. Moved through 3 countries, walked away from a massive project. More on that in my future podcast. But back then, I only knew what seller told me about the engine. Flash forward to today, multiple mechanics visits and VIN code check later. It's a Pontiac 4.9 liter V8. Only 140 horsepower and 325 Newton meters. Horsepower. Newton. Not the roaring 5.7 I was hopeful for. Not the roaring 5.7 I hoped for, but hey, Bluebirds is a gentle cruiser with a mild appetite. Mild appetite. No engine swap anytime soon. We work with what we've got. I'm not your typical car girl, but I'm trying. I hope you appreciate that. It's Oldsmobile, small block, reliable, and definitely feels like a big one. Girl, stop showing off. You have a lightweight V8. Forgive me, but I can't call 5.7 liters engine a small one. And fun fact, I actually bought this car in the Netherlands, which is another whole funny story to talk about. And thanks to my friends, because I'm not that experienced driver, experienced. Thanks to my friends, because I'm not that experienced driver, they helped me to drive this car across almost the whole Europe, around 1500 kilometers of road trip, wholesome moments all the way, and a lot of smiles from people who've seen us driving this awesome car. One of my friends even got a tattoo on his arm, like memory about this whole trip. I'll make an episode about how I was buying my car and tell more stories about the trip. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. This was a spontaneous purchase. Needed to mention that this car is one of the rarest find in Europe, especially in this color. And as you can see, I love blue. This car became of center of this car became of the first time this car became a center of my attention after the release of Kendrick's GNX album video preview, and my first thought was, oh, my father would definitely respect this choice because he loved the whole vibe of old school cars, even if not this exact model. The release these days, car, especially in the content creation industry, it's more about flex with money than about really figuring out what you like and what you want. I mean, every second content creator either flexes some modded BMW or G-Wagon. First of all, have you seen prices for those cars? I mean, it's ridiculous to pay for something that moves you around and still you look the same to other 50 cars in the traffic. Secondly, old cars have something at them that still makes everybody, at least look at them and most usually bring smile to their face. I mean, mostly teenagers react to some modded BMW in traffic and not all the time. But from my own experience, mostly everyone was smiling and showing thumbs up when I was passing on my Buick. So this car pulls me and other people from gray reality because it's bright, it's big, it's fun, it's loud, and look at this, it's gorgeous. 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 And it's gyoza. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it's just amazing car. And it's just super beautiful car. I mean, everybody knows that it's easier to run errands using some Uber or public transport, especially in Europe. But when you want to go to a restaurant on a weekend or enjoy driving experience, this is my choice. And it's not either too crazy, too fast, or uncontrolled, or too fragile. So I didn't want to buy something crazy expensive or something that every other creator flexes online. I wanted something unique, something with history, something me, and this Buick fulfilled every dream about my first car. Alright, let's talk about what's actually correct on this car and what still needs work. Engine, surprisingly good because it survived Netherlands to here trip around 1500 kilometers with zero drama. The only funny thing that happened is when after the first night it didn't start and we all started to panic. We was thinking that car broke down, but one of the friends actually said that it's all until one friend told that it's an old carburetor V8 and we need to pump some gas before starting. Electrics. Everything works, which is surprising for the car from the late 70s. Body. Great condition, no rust monster hiding. And to be honest, I was shocked because cruise control works, electrical seats work, like windows, electrical windows work. And come on, some new Chinese cars, they break down after a few months of using. Okay, but let's talk about what actually needs to be fixed. I want to change all the fluids, all the filters, and I want to get new tires, old muscle car style tires. By the way, the whole video about this service is on the way. And wait until you see what happened with the wheels. I thought it'd be easy fix, but 3 shops later, everyone was just completely clueless. In the end, I had to take over and make the decision myself. And the guys from workshop just told me that I need to change sparks and the fluids from differential. I want to keep the original classic look. I want people to see this car and remember how cars used to be, not like the boring design we get today. Many people turn these Regals into lowriders, but I don't want pneuma and I don't want hydro suspension and I definitely don't want cut coils. So of course I don't want mess up construction. I want to keep the soul of this car alive. Also, for everyone watching in the US, car tuning in Europe is a whole different world. It's so heavily regulated. It's so heavily regulated and I had no idea before starting this. I'm just trying to find the ways to make the car a bit more enjoyable to drive, but the bureaucracy, unreal. Especially because it's a classic. There is a rule that any modification I install have to be within 10 years of car's manufacture date, which really limits what I can do. Okay, story time. I originally wanted to show you the old original carpet, how it looked under it, and the metal floor condition, everything. I even ordered a new carpet from original old American website, but people who helped me to register the car, they changed the carpet without even letting me know. I even didn't know the final price. And it's all happened during one of the most stressful summer in my life when I was changing the country, documents, and basically all my plans. So yeah, I cried that day. Again, some more info about my moving last year, the project we started, and how I moved from one country to another soon in a podcast. Someone in the past butchered the dash panel to put cassette player in. I mean, I love lo-fi sound, but this is sad. So I'm hunting for the original radio and hopefully I could find the untouched dash panel. The interior overall looks great. The ceiling almost in perfect condition. Only slide needs a cover. This hopefully I'll find. But the seats, yeah, they're a bit worn down. So this is gonna be my winter project to renovate interior and make all of this look nice and great. Girl, you didn't know then that. Girl, you didn't know then that in a couple of months, because of all the moving, leaving the project, family coming over for holidays, and work piling up, you'll spend the whole winter recovering from one of the biggest burnouts of your life. Eating junk food and watching series on TV. Thankfully, I'm all recovered now and this summer started working on the car. It isn't going as fast as I expected, but I'm thankful to myself to keeping the idea alive and actually doing it. And the blinker switch, which also controls the cruise control, it's broken. It's broken, but it still works. So hopefully I'll manage to find original one to replace it. So that's the representation. So that was the representation of my beloved Bluebird. I'm planning to do next video soon where I'll change the tires and hopefully I'll start interior renovation. After that, this car goes to sleep, goes to. After that, this car goes to sleep to the garage for the winter. As I said, winter was a hibernation time. After using all my emotional resources to make sure that my family will have a cozy Christmas, I just didn't have any energy left to work on the car. So I started doing it this summer. A lot of interesting things coming your way in the next couple of months. This car is going to look so cool and badass. I really hope it will take me to my dream trip, where this car was born and assembled. Switzerland. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Have a nice day! Have a nice day!